I think a BZ and Cap, and then he picked up 3 at Fountain. Hell, his plays for that hard point, big part of why they were able to win the game. But now we'll focus to the search and destroy. Pristini backs up wisely, but they're just going to keep soaring at him. 3-man hit. Pristini drops, and 2 players already down from eUnited. Oh, that's a tough one. Hit marker. Clay gets isolated. Denial just roll through them. 5 up, 5 down. An easy opening round. And Frequency, I mean, that was probably the one thing that stood out the most for me about Denial between the Pro League qualifier and at least their first week. They tried to play a lot of Frequency. If you think back to when they knocked out Mind Freak, it was like 2, 3, 4 were all Frequency. I know they haven't been winning a lot of maps, but it seems to be where they feel most comfortable, at least from what I've seen. Yeah, it's interesting you say that, actually. This is Denial's pick as the Search and Destroy. They currently sit 1-3 in S&D, not great, but 2 of those losses are Frequency. You know, these guys like this map. And these guys have kind of gone with what they feel is their strongest. eUnited, on the other hand, 6-2 S&D. But they're at 3-0 on this map. So, again, stats heavily favor eUnited, but Denial seem very, very comfortable. They're happy with, obviously, their strats on Frequency. So far, so good. Obviously, 1 round in. Let's see if they can continue it, though. Breezy pulling out. The Paladin will connect. Clayster still alive. And it'll be interesting as he gets 2 hit markers to see if eUnited change anything up. Because after they won this map in Clutch Up last week, I heard Clay talking with the team. And he's like, when I put the sniper away, I don't know where to go. He's like, I feel uncomfortable, and they were kind of talking through it. So I just want to see over the course of this. And one of the things he says, like, if I don't have a sniper, I feel like I get picked. He almost did there. He peeks like he would with a sniper and almost gets caught. But after a couple hit markers for Brezzy, eUnited getting control, 3v1, Whalers taking a dip. Yeah, Clayster actually finds himself a double that round as well, so it seems like he's a little bit more comfortable. Strong snipes coming in from Breezy for Denial at the start of that one. Unfortunate not to take down Clay. But all tied up here as we're going to see Clayster maybe find this double as well. Oh my, lucky to be alive at that point. But it looks like a quick rotate will find himself that second kill. And it's just like the first. Yeah. 1 bullet, 1 punch. And that's a lot harder with a sniper in your hand, I'll tell you that. So, you see a smile on his face as he picks up a nice couple of kills to secure that round and tie it up at 1 apiece. The first offense was perfection from Denial. All-out aggression towards B. Let's see what they're going to do this time. It's a different hit. It's a split defense from eUnited. So Cap's going to be the lone man. It was Pristini on the other side, and he got pushed and dropped. Curious to see how Cap is going to deal with this. Stun out, backs up. Rotation in. Look at that number 7 trying to get through their window. BZ might find a timing here if he doesn't get shot in the back by Natche. He does find a timing. The call out, I thought Natche was going to spot him, but you don't see the player react at all. BZ should be traded. Natche, oh, I was about to say, if he loses that, it's got to be so frustrating. BZ finding holes in the defense here, but at a 2v2, long shots from Pristini. Zeke finds a double as well, and it's all down to Cap and Pristini now for eUnited. And they've got bomb down at A. I just don't know if they realize they have it. It likely isn't going to matter now that it's a 2v1. Risk by his lonesome. 35 seconds on the clock. Nice position there. Turns it into a 1v1. What a hectic battle this is going to be inside an elevator. What a great timing for Risk. He gets both, clutches the 1v2, plays eUnited like a fiddle. Some fortunate timing, but great position and patience there from Risk. Frustrating round loss for eUnited, that's for sure. And eUnited, they were trying to, you know, wolfpack in that 2v1, just stick together, and they were maybe 6 feet apart, and fortunate for Risk. The positioning and timing came out for him, and Denial will find another round. If Pristini gets out there and doesn't get spotted, they likely leave the round, but just a great play from Risk. And he's just thinking time, right? They know they have bombed down at the site. He's like, if I get away with my life, get to mid-map, get to window, get to bottom ladders, get out of this situation, more than likely I'm going to win it. But the timing could not have been worse for him there. Breezy trying to find that first pick once again. Arstes will be holding that lane, that A lane, and it's all going to be battle in the middle here. First blood, second blood goes to BZ. Now you see why he's leading, what, damage per round in Search and Destroy. He gets traded out, but his work's been done. You get a pair. Oh. That would have been nasty, but a little ambitious from Brezzy. At least he gets the shot off, doesn't find anything with it. It should be a clear-cut round here for eUnited. Last player is going to jump straight into the hands of Clayster and most definitely looks a little bit more comfortable. And I think eUnited kind of realized the pressure that sniper was holding on the A side. They push everything through mid. BZ picks up a nice double, and we're going to see that recapped here as well. But this is where he performs best, just up in the face of the enemy. And you can see, I mean, I think you saw from Clay's POV and from Brezzy's, like, the sniper's great. If you get first pick, it's great. But once the pressure comes, a couple of your teammates dropped. I mean, it's going to both position relies on them just getting pushed. Nothing they can do in that unless you hit like a wild quick scope or no scope. You don't really have a chance in the round. 2-2 the scoreline. We've seen 3 different offensive hits from Denial, all out aggression towards B and A, and now more of a patient build-up as Brezius tries to get control of mid-map but gets caught from their window. As they're just trying to maybe bait in aggression from eUnited. Inside the lobby is Pristini, and he gets a nice angle there and cuts one down to give advantage back to eUnited.
Advantage as well, very, very important here with the time ticking away. Pristini's on the hunt here, trying to find another, but he's going to regroup with JCap in the middle, and it looks like the rotate going down. Bomb site has been given over to Denial, but it's whether they get that bomb down in time.
This is still very winnable for Denial, especially, well, okay. Well, I was going to say, if Natche can get one on elbow and slow down the flood, they've got a great chance to try and get the plant down, but a good timing window for eUnited. And now Zeke and Whalers just kind of scatter with 24 seconds on the clock. But it looks like they baited out a rotation by eUnited by backing up. Just doesn't look like they're thinking about the plant right now, just finding whatever kills they can.
Oh, wow. 10 seconds left. They found a double out of nowhere.
That changes, but RC's there. He can make the play. He can make the play. He does enough. No time for the plant. I thought that round was over, and then suddenly it's a 2v2. But yeah, they had, what, 15 seconds, sub 15 seconds on the clock. And unless RC's get smoke there and they could immediately get a plant down. But even then, eUnited might be able to hit top mid and prevent the plant. Would have been close, though, if they somehow found RC's before he got one.
Made it a little interesting towards the end, and again, maybe jumping the gun a little bit here, but this search and destroy is going back and forth. It's going,
well, it's just like the hard
very end, and I worry for control. Both teams have looked very, very kind of sloppy in that game mode, and I think eUnited really, they need to go into that at a tie series. They need this map win here. You know, going 2-0 down against the squad Denial. We were going into this series saying how they need some motivation. They need a bit of a hype kind of moment. A 3-0 would do it, and right now not looking great, but they do lead here 3-2. Clay pulling out the sniper again.
Nice stun in. That should lead to 2 kills. aBeZy gets both. That's the second time we've seen him kick off a round with 2 big ones. Just puts Denial on their back foot in the opening seconds. And this is another tough situation where you have a sniper in your hand in a 3v5, and they're just going to flood him. I mean, they're going to try and take him out and put the pressure on him to hit a crazy shot. The difference this time is he's got some help. He's not isolated on elbow. He has some teammate support with him. But this will need to be a 3v4 retake for Denial if they're going to get this round win.
I think he's going to go down as well. aBeZy opens up the defense here, and eUnited looking to maintain the lead here, double the lead as it goes down to just 1 player, that being Whalers. He'll be looking to find one. He will find Clay, and that's going to be it with Cap securing the round, 4-2 now. And that seemed a very solid round for eUnited.
Oh, you play aggressive on that side if you're Denial. Nice stun comes in. aBeZy makes a play, and we'll see it from his POV here in the play of the game. But it's just a great stun. And they're thinking, you know, maybe they're going to catch him, but the stun gives eUnited all the information they need.
Nice bait and switch as well. I think it was Pristini who kind of edged out through the stun, dipped out and let aBeZy do the rest here. But again, aBeZy came into this number 5 on KD, 1.57 on S&D, which is not easy to maintain. But with attack 5 boost in play, he could even go bigger and better. 7-5 is what he stands on right now. Pristini doubling up with him in the middle, but eUnited full map control. This is interesting from Denial. They've kind of really just stepped off here. Yeah,
the first 2 rounds really aggressive. The last 2, it seems like they're just trying to play patient and bait aggressive play out of eUnited and find a kill, maybe bait a rotation out of him, but the bait's done nothing as you've got mid-map control and B-site control for eUnited. They have a 3-on-2 towards the B-site, but you could just rotate so fast from mid if you're aBeZy. And there's the rotation from mid. Comes in and gets one. Risk the only kill really for Denial. They've been picked apart. Another 2-kill round for aBeZy, as he might be upping his stats in this mode from a damage output perspective.
Oh, without a doubt here. Currently sat at 9-5. And again, he's just like a little terrier let off his leash, and he's going straight at Denial. One more round will secure the map. And
I think if you're Denial, just go back to what worked in your opening couple of offenses if you can get there. I mean, when you were flying at him, you were finding some success. As soon as the game slowed down and all map control given to eUnited, they've just been picked apart. I like seeing the different hits. They've tried something different on offense basically every round, but one you found success with, one you didn't. Maybe get back to that if you can win this defense and see another offense.
Clay looking a little bit more comfortable this time around with the ICR in hand. Looks like a heavy A hit. This didn't work last time for eUnited with the sniper obviously in the hands of Breezy, but it may be a little cut towards middle. Poking out, JCat's going to be spotted here with that thermal. Again, Clayster goes for a jump. The combination with a stun grenade is perfect here for eUnited. Who is it to open up the account? It's none other than a BZ once again, shutting down Natshade. They've got full control here. Specialists, I believe, have been pulled out. I think BZ's got the War Machine in his hands as we currently speak, but Brestini, he's going to dip out straight away.
I think Abizi's just made some of these rounds way easier for eUnited than they needed to be. Just those opening gunfights, he's been taking all of them. Just first blood after first blood. The grab slam picks up one, which maybe all needed to do, but Abizi, we're hyping him up. He gets gunned there. He wins that. You likely close the game, but now it's going to be a one-on-one for Pristini. Spots him and guns him. Pristini clutches up, and eUnited now on the board. Series tied 1-1.